Well, with the Browns looking into being in rebuild mode, Myles Garrett has now just requested a trade from the Browns. But should Myles Garrett want to leave Cleveland?
Let's talk football.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast, where sports are everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we're talking about the Cleveland Browns, primarily in Myles Garrett. After Myles Garrett has recently requested a trade from the Browns are not looking to trade him anytime soon. But the question is, should Myles Garrett want to leave Cleveland? Now, I'm going to talk about this here in just a second. Before we get started, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's talk about Myles Garrett. Browns. I think that Myles Garrett should want out of Cleveland. Because if we look at this team ain't going anywhere soon. They had a playoff berth with Joe Flacco as their quarterback, but they at the same time they've been a punching bag for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, not in that Thursday night Snow Bowl game, which they were ambushed by the snow. But if I look at this Browns team, they ain't contending anytime soon. They probably have a few years until they can get up back to that level of a team. Because right now, you got Lamar Jackson in your division and you got Joe Burrow in your division. Those are two of the primary guys you look at. Steelers maybe might get a quarterback. Their defense primarily the thing that helps them to the playoff berth. But if I look at this team is just not a contender. And Myles Garrett should want out because the Browns are in a rebuild. Myles Garrett wants to be on a contending team. Now, would I say he would want to go to the Chiefs? Heck no, because that would make him even more better. But if I'm looking at a few teams that I would think to trade him to, one of them would be, and I would think this would be the most rather likely, maybe the Cincinnati Bengals. Their defense does need help in that rushing category. If you have Trey Hendrickson and Myles Garrett, oh, that could be a dangerous unit. I'm just saying that right now. Another team I would look at for Myles Garrett, and I would say would make them stronger, is the Chargers. The Chargers were already a playoff team last year. If he goes there, he would help out their defense, number one. And number two, would be a really good piece in that division, especially with the Chiefs in that division. But a few other teams I would look at that need edge rushers is maybe a Seahawks, maybe a trade with Seahawks, which is highly unlikely due to what the Seahawks currently hold right now as far as trade opportunities. But if I look at this team, I look at Myles Garrett. If he goes to Cincinnati, he could probably win a Super Bowl with Cincinnati. He could probably win a Super Bowl because he is one of the best rushers that I've ever seen. He is a freak athlete. He's one of the most feared rushers in the division, other than, of course, TJ Watt. But Myles Garrett, if he goes to the Bengals with Trey Hendrickson there and get Hendrickson an extension, imagine what this defense could be with Myles Garrett and Trey Hendrickson on that squad. Oh, that would be a dangerous unit, and I would be terrified to go against those two guys on the front seven. But Myles Garrett, I do think he would want out, but we'll see what happens and see if he does get traded. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think Myles Garrett should want out of Cleveland? Let me know why or why not down in the comment section below. And if he were to get traded to a team, let me know of what your team would be that you think would trade for Myles Garrett and what they would have to give up. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.